At the Interlink Express Stadium, Accrington Stanley took on Stevenage. The sensationalists would call it do or die for Borough's playoff hopes, but despite losing this six-pointer, Graham Wesley's men are only a point off fifth place. But early on it was Accrington Stanley's John Kennedy who was the busier of the two keepers. As ever a threat, Anthony Elding, and a good shot by Dino Marmary as well could have put Stevenage Borough into the lead. But at the other end, Gary Roberts was determined to make sure that Alan Julian wasn't just a spectator in the Stevenage Borough goal. And it was Roberts who set up the opening goal in the 20th minute. His delivery in from the left hit the woodwork. Paul Mullin the quickest to react ahead of goalkeeper. 1-0 to Stanley. And again it was Roberts the provider who had so much space down the left-hand side for Stanley's second. Just 3 minutes later, Lee McEvely shooting past the keeper. Julian well out of position. Stevenage urgently needed to get something out of this game. This shot by Ronnie Henry stinging the hands of John Kennedy. But Stevenage Borough's mountain was made even more difficult to climb. In the 37th minute, David Brown added a third. A powerful cross by Lee McEvely and a brilliant header by Brown ahead of the defender. 3-0 now to Stanley. Into the second half and Stanley's confidence was growing. McEvely with another chance as Stevenage Borough pushed forward to get something. 17 minutes from time and Borough was still on the back foot. After a hatful of chances, it was Lee McEvely who finally had the header. It was just tipped over by Julian. We had 2 goals in the last 5 minutes, 1 apiece. Stanley got their fourth through Stephen Jagielka as the space began to open up as Stevenage pushed forward. And finally in the 87th minute, a late consolation for Stevenage Borough, frustration for Stanley who couldn't keep that clean sheet. Barry Laker dispatching, but it was really too little too late. But there was no stopping Stanley. Even into stoppage time they were looking for yet another goal. Paul Mullin will be frustrated he didn't get a second. A good save though by Julian. So the points dropped could prove costly for Stevenage Borough who dropped down to 8th. Stanley up to 5th. The final score, Stanley 4, Stevenage 1.